Hello ma'am, this is Betty. I'm going to explain the sixth experiment in compiler, that is the assembler. So here assembler is nothing but it is a program that assembles the source program and converts them into bit stream or into bits, that is called as zeros and ones. So here I've imported all the headers file that has been imported. And public main class, in the void main class I give us a hash table which contains certain elements. So I give hash table op is equal to ready octable and hash table symbol is equal to new hash table. So I give initial value that is 30. So here buffer reader is equal to new buffer reader. So I have a certain input and that has been stored in the C drive. So I import this input file from the C drive and I store it in buffer reader. And here string line is equal to title. I give a certain title. So if int lc is equal to 0 and start is also equal to 0, then for line is equal to br dot read line if not equal to null. That means if line contains a start value. So initially I give, if my read line is not null, then it has a start value. Then string of c of then equal line dot split, and title is equal to c of 0, that is the length of the title I've given as 3. Then start is equal to integer I given a sparse int, then c of 2 comma 16, then lc start. Then if else my start value is 0, then write, that is wr dot write line plus n, that is a new line, else if line contains the end value. So pass one symbol update, that is a line optable symbol and lc and write, else if line contains the end. So write integer to hexa string, that is lc plus line, int length is equal to lc minus start and lc is equal to start. So buffer reader close and write is also close. Now buffer reader br1 is equal to new buffer reader, the new file reader, that is a C drive, that whatever input that has been stored again buffer reader. Then same thing it happens that if the read line is not null, then it shows a start value. And now I have h is the header file, so that I give h plus title to 6 integer, that is the hexadecimal hexa string, then start. I give integer dot to hex string length, else if line contains the end value. So system.println I've given as e is the end, and I give a value to 6 integer dot hex string start. So else lc is equal to pass 2, then 9, that is optable symbol, then lc and start. Now in the private string, that is a string word, I've given I used a for loop. So in for loop I've given us int x is equal to word dot length, x less than 6, x plus plus, word count is equal to 0 and returns a word. And now in the pass 2 I've given a string line, hash table, then hash table symbol, then int lc and int start. So in that I have a text value that I give integer to hex string, I give a 03. So string c line dot split. If my optable contains a key value and then it says object code is equal to object code plus to 6 object dot get c of 2 plus symbol dot get c of 3 and lc plus equal to 3. System.println object code, else if line contains a reserved word, then lc is equal to 3 into integer dot parseInt, else it contains a reserved byte, then it says integer dot parseInt of 3, else if contains a word, then object code is equal to object code to 6 of c3. And then in pass1 symbol update, in this part I have string line, hash table symbol, then int lc buffered writer and throws exception. So string of c I have line dot split. If my option contains key c of 0, if the keyword matches the pattern, then if symbol contains c of 1, then I process out the label already exists. Or else if the key does not match the pattern that is given here, then it says invalid label name. And then I have for the word, then if the word that is matched in here, that is lc plus is equal to 3, then if it says a word, then it writes to hex string. If it's reserved word, it writes to hex string where symbol dot put c of z0 and comma lc, where lc is equal to 3 into integer dot parseInt c of 2. Else if it equals of reserved byte, then it's a hex string plus line symbol dot put C of 0 LC. So integer dot parse in C of 2, return LC. So private static hash table ready option, that is throws the expression, and hash table is equal to new hash table 30, that it has the elements of 30. Then buffer reader BR is equal to new buffer reader, new file readers. Again I have this op table, and string line. If the buffer reader dot read line is not equal to none, then the string will be split into lines. So op dot p put C of 0 integer dot parse, and the buffer reader will close written op table. So here we're going to exhibit the opcodes here. So here it is. I have the header file, the text, and the end file. So I have a header, I have given a name, that is copy. So here it prints all the names. After a 7 digit it prints 00012, and the text file also it prints. So I have 03 as the opcode, and end, this is the value. So this is all about the assembler program of the 6th experiment. Thank you, ma'am.